I'd like to welcome you all to the Board of Public Works and Safety meeting for August 12, 2021. Roll call, please. Here.
Here. Here.
Any conflict of interest statements?
No, sir.
No. It's loud today. Approval of the minutes of July 1st, 2021.
Make a motion to defer those minutes.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. No bid openings today. Matters from department heads and/or their representatives. Very good. Very good. Correspondence, item A. Correspondence received from Reverend David Basias, St. Demetrius Greek Orthodox Church, requesting permission to close off Ben Levin Drive and Meadow Lane from Friday, August 27, 2021 through Saturday, August 28, 2021, and requesting delivery of 10 barricades on Thursday, August 26, 2021. I'm guessing, is this another Greek Fest?
Yes, they're Greek Fest, yes, sir.
They didn't have the one in June?
Don't believe they did.
They did.
Oh, they're having another one, huh?
Sure what they're having.
Wow.
Sometimes they have like in the fall they have like a Greek food fest.
Okay.
No objection, but NIPSCO's been working in the area, so I'll make sure that the utilities are aware that this is going on so that they're not interfering with the fest.
They're working off Lyman, aren't they?
Yeah, they're working Lyman, Blaine right now, doing so. It's probably not that far south, but I'll make sure that we don't have any sort of utility conflict.
Very good.
Working conflict.
Thank you.
Do we need to send this to anywhere for the barricades, or is it noted?
Yeah, Public Works. Okay.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the request and forward it to Public Works for the barricades that were requested.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item B, correspondence received from Bishop Brandon Jacobs Sr., New Zion Temple, requesting permission to block off Tapper Street from the corner of Merrill Street to the corner of Morris Street, which was previously approved for August 29th, 2021, to be moved to August 22nd, 2021, from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. for their outdoor block party. So we're just moving it up a week. Okay.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the new date.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Item C, correspondence received from Mike Petrovich requesting a solution to keep traffic waiting for a train from blocking the entrance to 6347 and 6337 Indianapolis Boulevard. Due to the amount of train activity along the tracks, they were unable to routinely enter and exit the complex. It looks like, this was sent to us from Councilman Tyler. Is this something that you want to look into, Mr. Button, or is this a Public Works issue?
So, we can look at this, but if there, earlier this week, there was, IHB was making a transfer where they were shifting the train, crossing the boulevard where they had flares. That was yesterday. And so, it was just routine train sort of activity, although they don't normally get a lot of train on that siding. So we can certainly look into it, but I don't know that there's a lot we're going to be able to do to control that condition.
I think what they're probably
What tracks you think they're
want to
talking
say, like,
about?
don't block the driveway.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's what they're looking.
Is it the tracks right there, you think, at 165th of the
No.
Boulevard, or the
Just
ones
north.
that are further north?
Second set of tracks before Michigan. There's
Okay,
two sets.
right.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
we
you're
can-
talking about the ones that are just south of Summer.
That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
The 6300 block.
It's on the east
Yep.
side over there, so.
We wouldn't know if they have signs up already, trying to keep driveways clear. Do we know that? We don't, okay.
I think that sounds like what they're asking. What was the date of the letter, Mr. President? I doubt it was yesterday.
August 9th.
Yeah, that's-
August 9th,
yeah.
it was sent to the council.
I got you. I'm with you. Yeah, so we could just look at putting up signs,
Okay,
traffic don't block the driveway or something.
Okay.
I got you now, yep.
Okay, then I'm going to make a motion to forward that request to engineering for their review and recommendation.
I second.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item D, correspondence received requesting a rental registration hearing. Last
Last day of August, the 26th.
Okay, oh, you're right. Okay,
Okay, I'm going to make a motion to set that hearing for August 26, 2021.
Okay, that's quick.
all those in
Is that what
favor?
it was here for,
Yeah,
sir?
are you here for that?
Yes, yeah.
Oh.
It was for 1474 Summer?
No, not
Oh,
yet, not yet.
okay.
All right, thank you. We motion, do we second?
Yes, sir.
All those in favor of the 26th?
Aye.
Aye. Matters from board members?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Oh, it's kind of being callow, don't you think?
Very callow.
Okay. New business. Item A, amendment to the Hammond Public Works Department and Teamsters Local Union Number 142, Agreement 2021 through 24. Mr. Smith?
Yes. So this board approved the Teamsters, I think 4-year agreement a while ago. And the Teamsters, the medical, I forget what they're called, Central States.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically sent us this requested amendment. It actually helps the city, because what it does is, the language would be inserted not to exceed, so that if the pricing of the monthly health insurance premium is less than what we put in the contract, they will give us the benefit of the lower amount. So we would request that it be signed by the Board of Works, as it already has been, I believe, by 142.
Yes. Okay.
We just have to approve the amendment.
Yes.
Okay, then I will make a motion then to approve the amendment.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item B, right-of-way permits submitted for approval. I'm guessing, any surprises, any NIPSCO surprises at all?
Mr. Gordish mentioned there was one action only, and it was simple, so we should be good to go. Can you remind me could you remind me of the location and
Oh, it's
the
install
utility?
8-inch water main under an alley between Becker and Eaton Street?
So over here at the, thank you, over here at the athletic field project that the school city is working on, they need to put a new water main to replace an existing water main, and they're relocating that to the alley, and so they need to close the alley to install the water main, and that'll affect garbage collection during that period, and so they need you to know, and if we can make arrangements with how we're going to collect the garbage during that
have to do
short
something to the
period
street?
of water main installation.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, forward to Public Works, okay. Thank you.
Okay, then I'll make a motion to approve the right-of-way permits and also forward to Public Works for the alley closure.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item C, notice of violation hearing on property located at 1720 Stanton Avenue. Mr., Mrs. Brooks? No? Okay.
Good morning, Board.
Morning.
This property was originally inspected back in 2014 by Co-Commissioner Nick Farrell, and it was determined the second floor apartment was deemed illegal, but originally there was supposed to be a deed restriction filed, and I don't think that ever happened. But now the property has come under new ownership, and I re-inspected the property back in July, and the second floor apartment still exists, but is not being occupied, but they are willing to remove the apartment of their own accord, so we're asking the Board for the, affirm the removal.
They are willing,
Yes.
the new owners? Okay.
Good enough for me.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, then I will make a motion to affirm the order.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you, Board.
Thank you. Item D, notice of violation hearing on property located at 1120 173rd Street.
We would request to set this matter over for 2 weeks to give us time to go over the paperwork documentation with the property owners and ensure that everybody's on the same page before presenting to the board.
Status in 2 weeks, what do we got? 26, huh? Oh, man, Mr.
Why is that a bad day?
No, not for him. It's a good day.
Gone, so-
Nice.
It's a good
Yeah,
thing.
look at that. All right.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna happily make a motion to set that for status for August 26th, 2021.
Thank you.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Beauty, eh?
Yeah, beauty.
Item E, rental registration hearing on property located at 1474 Summer Street.
Okay, we have this property listed under the ownership of Jeffrey Smith Jr. It has been under their ownership, according to Lake County records, since, there has been no ownership transfer recorded with Lake County. We received a contact from the Hammond Water Department indicating that a tenant attempted to come in to put the account in their name. However, we didn't have any record of any rental registration. Supposedly, the owner had passed away. We are unaware of how long his wife remained in the home before moving out of state. So we're not too sure about the time frame of when the tenant had moved in. I'm sure he's here to speak on the behalf. He can fill us in on that. The water department was unable to perform the transfer of ownership or account because there was no proof of ownership or a lease provided. So I'll just let the gentleman speak on the property's behalf. When did you guys move into the property?
In 2018.
In 2018?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So the owner died, and his wife moved to Michigan. She no longer wanted to be in Illinois if he wasn't here, and so we're in the process of transferring the property to a company and a trust of my father's.
Sir, could you, just for the record, could you just state your name and your relationship to the property?
My name is Omari Cherry, and my wife and I are tenants.
Last name Cherry?
Cherry, yes. And basically, we'll be changing the deed into a trust under my one of my father companies, and so I guess we're debating the fee of that could be assessed to.
Do you have an address for the owner's wife where she moved? Is that who you're sending your rental payments to?
Yeah.
Okay. I would request that the board forward this property for recommendation to Smith Search for collections, as it's over the 2-year typical allotment that we would allow or have an owner come in to appeal late fee. Whenever a property has been occupied as a rental and owes over 2 years worth of rental registration fees, we typically send those property files to Smith Search to negotiate the collection process with the property owner. If Mr. Cherry would kindly provide the contact information for the owner's wife, as she's been accepting rental payments for the occupancy of the home, then we can coordinate with her, who would ultimately be responsible for covering the costs of the rental registration fees, including any late fees.
Who do we have as the owner right now?
Lake County still has Mr. Smith listed as the property owner, who's been deceased since.
And his wife
Correct.
lives in Michigan.
Yes.
And she has, she would technically be the next that can take ownership of the
Right.
property or his estate.
But you don't have any
We have no information
at
on her,
all.
right, because she never changed anything with Lake County or the recorder to transfer
Okay.
the properties into her name. She would have had to provide a death certificate or other documentation. I'm sure, we want to work with her. I just don't feel this is the proper venue to.
Yeah, so Mr. Cherry, what we're saying is that it's not going to hurt you at all. I mean, I know that you're probably trying to get the property in somebody that's related to you, so you can start either owning the property or.
Correct.
Or, renting it from your dad or whatever. But in the meantime, we need to kind of square this away with the owner. And so if you could provide us that address, we'll handle that. I'm sure you want to probably get that resolved before it gets transferred over to you.
Yeah.
And that'll be helpful for us to.
The thing about that is she's going to just refer it back to us. she's going to say, you all handle it. So it's like.
Yeah, I mean, there's a way for us, though, to kind of, if we have to, we'll take her to court over it, so.
We can incentivize her to take care of it.
Yeah, or to resolve it, and we're usually pretty reasonable with her, so we just need her.
All right.
You can provide that to us It's not anything on you or your wife or anything like that.
So you're just looking for us to
If we can-
send this to Smith Sursick for resolution?
And possibly maybe vacate it, but based on what he said, or reduce it.
Yeah,
and
that would be up to them.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And we will, we always do, but we'll have to deal with her, and if she says, deal with you, then I'll give you a call.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
I just want to make sure we're dealing with the individual who has the legal authority to act on behalf of the
I understand.
property.
Yeah.
So what happens if, because we're trying to do this week for the deed,
She still owes it, you don't owe it,
Right.
it's because it's past due stuff.
Okay,
So
okay.
if we have to, we'll deal with it.
surely. Okay,
You kind of got a grasp of that, Mr. Cherry?
yes, yes.
Okay.
All right, so
Yeah,
I need
after
to
the
be,
hearing, if you could just.
Part of my motion that he provides the address of the owner, is that what we
Yeah.
need? So
Yeah, please.
that's part of the motion, okay. Okay, then I'm going to make a motion to forward this to Smith Sursick for resolution, and also that Mr. Cherry provides the address for the new owner, or for the owner, sorry, not the new owner.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, man, we're scooting right along. Item F, garage sale permit submitted for approval. Hey, did I get credit for
Yeah,
this?
yeah, she
Oh, I
did.
got the thumbs up, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's put that away.
It makes us proud when you do this. Yeah. We've seen it, I've seen it. Oh, this goes with that, over there.
Oh, in here. Yeah, man. Okay, all good.
I'll make a motion to approve the garage sale permits.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 10, old business. Item letter A, status. Step Up for Cancer requesting permission to use the parking lots in the downtown area.
We have the business license back from PD. I got it this morning. So we're going to be scheduling that up with her. I know her party is coming up, right, I believe, the
Next Saturday?
the 21st? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we'll have it done before then. So as far as the parking lots, I mean, they're considered city property, so
We let people use it.
we, yeah,
We
so.
have, but
Yeah.
we just wanted to make sure the building was going to be legitimate to occupy people.
I don't see a problem. I believe Bill, our building inspector, was in there prior to me going there with the fire inspector for the license, so I don't see a big deal about the inspection unless there's something wrong that we don't,
And we're
either one
good
of us
with
saw.
the ending timeline at 2 a.m.,
Well, that's entirely up to you guys.
Fundraiser, right?
Yeah,
8 p.m. to 2 a.m.?
Yeah.
I think.
yeah. I think it's 5 to 2, isn't it?
It could be. I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
think
all a
that's-
long stretch.
Yeah, I think that's what her original request was, from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m.,
I mean,
so.
I think the issue last week was like, and Nick brought this up, do they need some sort of banquet, or I forget what you called it, assembly
Right.
hall permit, and Donnie, did you look at that?
No, I have not. I haven't not got,
I would think they'd be held to whatever the occupant load was at the time. that
That's
it
what
was
I'm
open
thinking.
as a bar,
That's-
I'm guessing.
yeah, it's under, I think it's only be under 49, I believe, right? I don't think.
49 people?
No.
Oh,
More than
I think
that?
it's more than
Just upstairs, I forgot the upstairs, yeah.
Forget,
Yeah.
it's more than
Have
that.
that at fire?
We might.
We have
might
that
go
at
back and
fire,
look in the
yeah.
file.
Well,
Well, it's not till next Saturday. Do we do another status next Thursday, or how do we do this?
Has PD spoken with them?
No, they never got a hold of us, no.
and I don't know, I don't
Is
know
there a
how.
contact
Yeah, there is. Yeah, 5 to 2 a.m.
Right, that's what I
Call
thought it
this
was.
guy, there's 2 people to call.
Yeah,
I'll do
I'd
it.
say let's defer it till next Thursday, that'll allow Chief Long to talk with them and coordinate with EMA or with Lina, or, and then also probably, if he could get the occupancy.
I'll get that today, yeah.
That'll help, he can explain that to them and explain that that's not gonna
Okay.
be allowed, we can cover that.
Okay,
And also maybe talking about the time.
okay.
And that they don't have a, they're not gonna allow liquor in there. I don't know what they're trying to do. I mean, I'm not, maybe they're not, maybe it's just a giveaway or dancing or whatever. I don't know what they're trying to
I'll get a whole idea when I
Can't
talk to
dance
him.
with no
so.
liquor.
do. They could if they had the right permit.
Oh,
Same council
oh.
permit.
That's
He's just
separate.
saying he wouldn't, is what he's saying, I think. Okay, I'm going to make a motion to defer this to next week, and that will give me the opportunity to speak with the organizer to find out exactly what they're doing.
So what's the 19th, okay.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye?
Aye. Yeah, that'll probably work better. Okay,
I'm going to take a picture of this, so.
okay. Okay, that takes care of item A under old business. Item 12, meetings open to the public. Nobody? Councilman Torres? No? Good to see you. Good to see you, sir. Okay,
I will make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I second.
all those in favor?
Aye?
Aye. Thank you.